Okay, so hi everyone and welcome to the second video on the visiting hour series for National 5 and for Higher. So we've already had a sort of general introduction to the text. Now we're going to have a look in a wee bit more detail at stanzas 1, 2 and 3. Again, you need to have read the poem before this, you need to have watched the study in literature videos, and you need to have watched the first visiting hour video as well. So, stanza 1 of visiting hour. Again, I'm going to go through this. I'm not giving you answers. I'm giving you the questions that you need to be asking in order to prepare for tutorials and be able to start developing your notes. So at first then we have the hospital smell combs my nostrils as they go bobbing along green and yellow corridors. The thing to be asking yourself at this stage, obviously, we know there's a visit going on because of the title. We know that visit's in a hospital because of the first line. So you know the event that's taken place. You know the situation that, or at least the basics of the situation that the speaker is in. So what you can do is start asking yourself kind of early on, right, okay, if we know that the speaker's doing something that, generally visiting somebody in hospital might be an unpleasant experience, what kind of mental state are they in? What kind of emotional state are they in? Is there anything in that first stanza that shows us some sort of insight, or gives us some sort of insight into the way in which the speaker is feeling and the kind of things that they're thinking just now? The other thing to think about is how might their environment be affecting them at this stage. So you can think about that too. So first about the mental and emotional state of the speaker, and then you can also kind of factor in what is it about the environment that's maybe having that effect on the speaker. In the second stanza, it's still the same question. This, mental and emotional state of the speaker. It's so focused on the person. They're saying I. The hospital smell combs my nostrils, etc. So it's so first person that it's worth focusing on that speaker and trying to understand how they feel and what they're going through. So again, are there particular bits of stanza 2 that you think help you to understand the mental or emotional state of the speaker at this stage? And is there anything that they seem to be preoccupied with here? For example, are there particular thoughts that seem to be dominating their mind? And again, if so, what does that tell us? And finally, for this video, the third stanza. So as you can see, we're still asking that same basic question. What do we know about the speaker? What kind of insight are we getting into them? What can we understand about the speaker, about what they're thinking, how they're feeling? And so if you look here, what's going on in this stanza? What's happening at this point? And and what's the speaker doing at this point, and as a consequence, what might that tell us about how the speaker feels? And the thing to be asking maybe by this stage, where previously we were asking about, is he preoccupied with anything? Maybe by this stage you want to start asking a question along the lines of, how is he coping with the situation that he's in? Okay, so the next video we'll look at stanzas 4, 5 and 6. As I say, these are just introductory videos. They are designed to get you answering key questions which guide you through the text to help you develop your notes and make sure that when it comes to doing the full-blown analysis that you're in a good position for doing that as well. Any questions or issues, anything that you need a bit more help with, just let me know. But as I say, next video we'll look at stanzas 4, 5 and 6.